Spicy people. What's up, Sip Chopper? How you doing, buddy? Today is a wonderful Sunday. Very blessed to be here on this wonderful day. Birds are chirping outside. Sun is shining. We got a little rain the last couple days. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, man. It's a great day to be alive today, right? That's good coffee. Well, on today's episode, we're going to cover a few things going on in the spicy community. We're going to be reviewing some sauces by TNT Spices out of Pennsylvania. And I've got a sermon worked up on hard work. So that'll be fun. Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate the support. And it's going to be a good one. So as most of you know, Hulu had just released on the 22nd. They released. Stop. Go away. Lay down. They released the show Super Hot on Hulu. It's amazing. Now lay down. Lay down. My goodness. My dog keeps moving around and messing with the curtain. Okay, so on Hulu, Super Hots. They just released the show. It's amazing. Love seeing like Mighty Mustache, Johnny Scoville. I'm only 2 episodes in. I've been really busy with this new job that I started, so that's been one thing I've been up to lately. It's amazing so far. Love seeing the spotlight being put on the community. It's everything it was cracked up to be. It's super fun, super cool to see. Honestly, some new faces. There's one person in there that I had never seen before, so that's very cool that there's a spotlight on somebody that I'm not aware of. Especially with, as involved I am with the chili community, not knowing somebody that's being spotlighted, it's very cool to have that aspect to learn about somebody else, and see what their journey is and what they've either contributed or are starting to contribute to the community as far as peppers go. So, super cool, very exciting. It's like number 2 in the nation right now. So, if you haven't checked it out, go check it out now. Hulu Super Hots. The more people that watch it, the more opportunity there is that there'll be a second season, and that's even more people to have spotlighted as well. So, and the more this happens, there's a saying in the community that Farmer Jay says a lot, and I love this saying. It's if one of us wins, all of us wins, and the honestly, that could not be truer of a statement. So, even if you're not in the show, support it. Put attention on it, because some of us are winning, and that means we're all winning because a spotlight's being put on the community. So, all right. Still have that belt match coming up in April down in Tampa. I believe that they just got a sauce sponsor, but they're still looking for another one. So if you're interested in sponsoring, if you're a sauce producer and you want to sponsor part of that belt match and get your name out there, hit up League of Fire, and they can get you on there and get your name out there a little bit with you donating a few sauces. So, all right, today I've had a lot of people ask me about this. They're very excited about seeing these products. I had a company hit me up because they saw some of my TikTok videos. And they sent me something I think is pretty cool, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. It's an ammo box, right? Very cool. Just as far as like the, going with the whole aesthetic appeal of TNT Spices out of Pennsylvania. I was expecting a few sauces and got quite the package, so I was very excited about that. Look at that. That's so cool. One of the best things about opening this package is, again, just for aesthetics, to add to the overall theme of the branding. It's a plastic stick of dynamite. How cool is that? Like, it's got little cords to act like the fuses. There's I don't believe there's any purpose for these just to be a cool little aesthetic to put into the ammo box, and that's fantastic. I'm always loving when companies do that, because it just, especially like if someone were to buy this whole ammo box, it just adds to the a little bit of that coolness factor that you're getting from spending that amount of money. And not only that, but that means that the producer's having fun with their product as well. And I mean, you know what comes out of people that are having fun with their products? Good products. So very excited to try these. Today I'm going to be trying their sauces, and then my plan for next week is I'm going to be marinating some chicken, just cooking off some chicken breasts, but I'm going to be using some rubs that they gave me. But today we've got 5 sauces that we're going to try, so pretty excited about that. And then next week we'll be trying these rubs, which you guys are gonna absolutely love these labels and the artwork that they have done for these. They're pretty freaking cool, I think. So, and again, how cool this ammo box is! It's just the bee's knees, guys. It's the bee's knees. If the bee had knees, this would be the knees. Alright. We're going to get into it. First one that we're going to try today, be this guy. Let me try to get that in frame. And this one's going to be called the Dragon Snake Armageddon Hot Sauce. Comes with a cool little dragon charm on there. See if I can get it to face the camera. A little cool little dragon charm. How neat is that? Alright, with the ingredients list on this one, we've got the Armageddon pepper, dragon's eye fruit, snake fruit, mangosteen juice. And if you guys don't know about a mangosteen, it's a very, very cool fruit, usually out in like the Philippines. I've never personally tried one, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've always wanted to try one, so I'm very intrigued by this sauce. Mangosteen juice, Thai chili pepper, rice vinegar, apple cider vinegar, soy sauce, Carolina Reaper, sun-dried tomatoes, black garlic, ginger, brown sugar, lemon juice, sesame oil, garlic, soursop, umami bomb seasoning, which is something that we'll review next week. Brown sugar. Oh wait. Sugar, seaweed, and salt. Tagarasi. Szechuan peppercorns, ginger, orange peel, poppy seed, smoked paprika, mixed peppercorns, bonita flakes, truffle, salt, nutritional yeast, onion powder, fennel seed, dried anchovy, allspice, and basil. So this, I mean, the list of ingredients on this thing is a list for sure. So obviously a lot of thought, a lot of planning went into this. Nothing wrong with having a complicated recipe. I think this might be the most complicated one I've seen so far on a hot sauce. So again, super intrigued to try these and see what the quality is. Super nice people out of Pennsylvania. They honestly just how they reached out and the love and support that they've given me so far is absolutely fantastic. Super appreciative of that. And it's also nice to know that I'm doing something right on this stuff. I'm putting a lot of hard work into this show. So, all right, we're gonna give it a Taylor Swift. We're gonna shake it up, shake it up. All right, let's see what we get going on this. Wow. So I literally just sniffed it, and my stomach was like, I need some of that in my belly. Oh my gosh. The first off, the caramelization for the brown sugar automatically comes out from the smell. Wow, wow, wow. You almost get like a barbecue sauce kind of an essence to it because of that caramelization coming from the brown sugar. But you can smell the ginger. You can smell like almost like a CBD aspect to it. Wow. Not really getting a whole lot of notes of peppers from just the overall smell, which is again even more intriguing, especially since Armageddon pepper is listed as the top ingredient, which means that's what the most of this is a pepper. So that's really surprising. Oh man, that ginger pops. All right, let's get into this. Let's see what this is all about. See what the thickness is like. Oh, it is. It's thick, but it's movable, which is awesome. Look at that. Looks like a great consistency as far as the sauce goes. Oh my goodness. The umami. For those that don't know, umami's like you got like sweet, sour, salty, savory, and umami is the fifth one. It is just like it's bursting with umami flavor as far as the smell goes. Wow. You do get when now that it's hit the air a little bit, you do definitely smell a little bit of the pepper going on. The consistency is beautiful. Right away, you definitely get a heat on the entirety of your palate, but it's not too crazy. It is building a little bit, but it's not too crazy. You definitely get seaweed aspect. You get the ginger. You get that caramelized brown sugar. Believe it or not, the dried anchovy comes out a little bit. That saltiness aspect comes out a little bit throughout that flavor, which is great. Not really a big anchovy guy, but that flavor enhancer that you see that used in a lot of ingredients like Caesar salad dressing. The heat's already dissipated. That is a good sauce, guys. Oh my god. And again, the consistency is great. It's not. I've said this from day one. Doesn't need to be perfectly silky pureed. I kind of don't like a sauce like that, in my personal opinion. But it's also not like super chunk. So you're not having to chew the sauce, but there is a little bit of texture to it, and that's great. The amount of flavor coming through on that is fantastic. Honestly, in my opinion, it could be a little hotter. That is exquisite. You can the orange is coming in a little bit through as well. That citrus note. Chicken, pork, beef. You can put that on a burger. You can put that on tacos. The versatility of that sauce is outstanding. And honestly, wow. That's going to be a 9 out of 10 for me, guys. The depth of flavor that's coming from this sauce is absolutely outstanding. It's that's the first out of the 5 sauces. I am thoroughly impressed. TNT Spices. Super, super yummy. Yeah, it's listed as extra hot. Again, I'm training for that Tampa belt match, so maybe it is super hot and it's just not hitting me in that way. It definitely has some heat to it, but again, it dissipates quickly. Because you have that ginger, you have those citrus notes. It doesn't stick around too long, which is honestly for the best. because it's not it. You don't want something. I always say flavor over heat. You don't want something that's just heat because that's something you prank your friends with. That's not that's not something that you're trying to put on your food. This is something you're gonna want to put on all your food. Okay, this is like I might drink this bottle a little bit later. Remember, and again, the Armageddon Dragon Snake Armageddon sauce. It's got a very unique flavor profile to it, and again, I think that because I've never had mangosteen, I think that little sweetness aspect to it, that's not the caramelized brown sugar. I believe that's going to be the mangosteen that's coming through. Super super unique sauce, guys. Please go check this out. TNT Spices Dragon Snake Armageddon bomb. It is. It's like a bomb. It's TNT, baby. It's delicious. Wow. All right, next we've got their sriracha. And let's see what we got here. Ingredients, we got red bell peppers, garlic, rice vinegar, pineapple juice, ghost peppers, Thai chili peppers, Carolina Reapers, umami bomb seasoning, shiitake mushroom, brown sugar, tomato, furikake, sesame seeds, sugar, seaweed, and salt. That's what's going to be in that seasoning. Togarashi, sesame seeds, Szechuan peppers, ginger, orange peel, poppy seed, and seaweed is also going to be in that seasoning. Smoked paprika, mixed peppercorns, bonita flakes, truffle salt, nutritional yeast, onions, garlic, fennel seed, anchovy, allspice, basil, and kosher salt. For those that have never used anything like fennel seed is awesome, especially paired with meats. So that makes for a great mixture into a hot sauce. Love, 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 love fennel seeds. Don't feel like they're used enough. So this is their sriracha. Let's make a little close up on that label. The artwork is absolutely phenomenal. It's definitely very, very cool. Okay. My camera's being a little crazy. Very, very, very cool artwork. See if I can get this guy open here. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, yes, sir. The flavor profile that's going on is definitely like it's definitely a sriracha, but a little bit more pepper forward, which not, I mean, I don't discriminate, you know what I'm saying? So, Let's go try this out. Sriracha is definitely one of my favorite sauces, though, so I am going to be very harsh with my critique on this. Don't take it personally. That's also another thing TNT said. They said they wanted the harshest review. They don't want me to mess around. Honesty is the best policy, as we all know here at the Church of Hot Sauce. So I always give straightforward answers. Even if you were my friend as the producer, I'm still going to give you a straightforward answer on your product. I've given out some 3s and 4s. Now, so far it doesn't smell like this is going to be a 3 and a 4, but let's just see. Consistency's nice. It's a little too pureed for me. But when you're going for like I like a little bit of more texture with a sriracha sauce. I think that's what we're all used to after using the classic sriracha. I'm not gonna name names, but the Red Rooster sriracha. The sugar definitely comes out a lot in this, and because like the umami flavor and the seaweed aspect, it's almost like it's a more of a fish aspected sriracha. It's very unique. Again, a little bit different, almost like that Thai chili sauce that we all see. That's the orange one that you see in the Asian markets. It's almost like if you mix that with sriracha, and this is the baby that they had. It's very unique, very different. I'd probably give it like a 7.5, maybe a 7.2 or to a 7.5. It's interesting. Not super blowing me away, but it's very unique. And there's nothing wrong with that. To get another little taste here. Yeah, it definitely has like I said, it's good. Using that on some dumplings. Fire. Yeah, a nice little 7.2, 7.5 out of 10. Nothing wrong with that sauce. Go pick that bad boy up. That's going to be sriracha from TNT Spices. It's spicy. Heat level on that one, it was like non-existent. But it's a table sauce, so you don't really want, again, that's not something that you want to blow your brains out with. It's something that you want like nice and subtle. A little bit of creep of heat. Nothing crazy. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Definitely a little different. Okay. Next we got this Diablo Italian sauce. Let's see. There we go. Italian long hot peppers, water, pineapple juice, rice vinegar, olive oil, garlic, onion, adobo, scorpion pepper, red pepper flakes, sugar, MSG, salt, black pepper, Italian seasoning, pepper flakes, rosemary, marjoram, cilantro, thyme, smoked paprika, hickory smoke, fish sauce, anchovy, salt, water, and sugar. Love the label design. Love the green, the white, and the red. Can't go wrong with that. Super intrigued by this one, actually. It's got a very green hue to it. Little Taylor Swift action. We're going to shake it up. Shake it up. You can definitely tell it's getting humid here in Georgia because my hair is starting to fall. It's starting to get heavy. To be fair, my hair is about 2 feet long at this point, so getting a little ridiculous. All right. So we got going on with this. Oh. Okay. That smokiness comes out. What did it say? That hickory smoke definitely comes through slightly. The Italian long pepper smell is what hits you first, but that hickory smoke definitely is there. Definitely an impacting flavor profile. Let's see what we got for consistency here. Almost like a mustard, like kind of consistency to it, which is great. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay. The Italian long peppers definitely come through. You get a nice rustic aspect of flavor going on there. Not like, it's not like a sharp pepper flavor. It's almost like a dullness to it, which is great. Because in that dullness, the Italian seasoning comes through really well. Not getting a whole lot of heat, maybe a little bit in the back of my palate. This is yummy. This is definitely like, put this on a 3-bean salad. You put this on your eggs in the morning. Honestly, I would love to try this. Like, this might sound weird. This is definitely an East Coast thing, but ham salad. If you've never had ham salad before, it's delicious. Take the leftover butt end of a ham and pulse it in with like some onions and some mustard and some mayo. But instead of mayo, maybe using this. This is very unique. This on a sandwich. Oh my! Like a nice sub sandwich. Oh. A little taste of that. Yeah, that's very unique. What's that other flavor profile I'm getting? It's like I'm not getting the, oh, it's the adobo. I'm not really getting any of the pineapple juice, which is fine. That might be why the subtleness is there from the peppers, and it's not like too crazy going at you. Especially Italian long peppers have a very distinct flavor, and it's very, very. I would not like a pepperoncini, but like along that flavor profile as far as peppers are concerned. It's a very good sauce. That's a nice 8 out of 10. Unique, different, not like anything I've had on the market. Diablo, Italian sauce, TNT Spices. Go check this one out. Very, very delicious. Okay. Next one on the list, we've got a tropical heat hot sauce. So we've tried some similar ingredient listed sauces on here before. Excuse me. So we're gonna see how TNT does theirs. Tropical heat hot sauce. Look at that muscular pineapple with a torch. That's crazy. I love the artwork on these guys. Like, for real, they couldn't have done a better job in sourcing the art. It's different. It looks amazing. The colors are great. It's going to stand out on a shelf for sure. So, ingredients on this one, we got pineapple, mango, peach, brown sugar, apple cider vinegar, maraschino cherries, red number 40, red bell peppers, beer. Ooh, okay. You got me a beer. Honey, ghost peppers, Thai chili peppers, Carolina Reaper pepper, lemon juice, olive oil, butter. So there's milk in this one. Cinnamon, salt, allspice, clove, and ginger. Interesting. So this might be one of those few sauces that you actually do need to refrigerate after opening. A lot of bottles say that because I think they have to, but ain't nobody's refrigerating their sauces. This might be one of the few ones that you have to, though. This looks cool. Give it a shot here. Okay. First sensation that I'm getting from smelling this one is like apple butter. Okay, so it's got like that kind of scent to it. Wow. Okay. This might be drinkable. I might like this smells delicious. For those that haven't had apple butter, it's got like a little bit more of a tartness smell to it, so you can definitely tell that there's mangoes and pineapples in there. But that's definitely what I'm getting is almost like an apple butter kind of sensation to it. Oh, this one's a thick one. Nothing wrong with that. Come on. Give it a little. Give it a little Taylor Swift action here. Maybe help that out a little bit. That consistency on camera. This one's definitely a thick one for sure. There we go. Gotta get it started like a ketchup bottle. Wow. Mmm. Oh my God, guys. Right away. You get hit with the tartness of the pineapple. Then you get hit with the mango, that sweetness, especially like with that caramelized sugar going on. You get the notes of beer in there because of the sugariness. Oh my gosh. This on some toast. Just this on some toast. Forget jelly. This on some toast. Oh my God. This on some chicken wings. Chicken wings. All day, every day. Oh my God, guys. This might be my favorite so far. This is crazy. Beautiful consistency. The flavor envelops your whole palate. It's got a great heat level to it. A great mid-level heat. Maybe a nice 1 or 2. Maybe even a 3 for some people. Oh my God, that's amazing. This is a 10. This is a 10. Go buy this sauce right now. Like, don't stop watching, but after the show's over, go buy a bottle of this sauce. This is so uniquely different. Like I said, it's almost like an apple butter consistency. It's so uniquely different. And the flavors are on point with the peppers. This is great. I don't give out a lot of 10s. I think I've given out 2 so far. This is a 10. All right, guys? Wow, 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 wow. Tropical heat hot sauce. This is banging. Like, this is so good, guys. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Really impressed by that. My goodness, TNT sauces or spices. That is yummy. Last but not least, we got black and blue espresso hot sauce. That little blueberry guy, that little... What was that girl from Willy Wonka? Violet Beauregard. Yeah. There she is, drinking some coffee. That's pretty cool. I love the artwork. Very unique, very different. Ingredients list on this one. Blueberry, raspberry, red bell peppers, tomato, carrot, blackberry, poblano, coffee vinegar, honey, espresso, cocoa, cinnamon, brown sugar, black garlic, apple cider vinegar, habanero, Thai peppers, shallots, garlic, lime juice, ghost pepper, ginger, salt, and cinnamon. So this sounds like it's going to be a very unique sauce as well. Very different. That's what we like at the Church of Hot Sauce, is different. We're all different, right? Each one of us. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna definitely give this one a shake. Shake it up, shake it up. Oh, oh. And what do we do with stoppers? We take that off and throw them away. Not in this house. I'm gonna cleanse my palate a little bit more on this one. Wow. The exuberant plethora of just berries. You can taste you can smell the blackberries, you can smell the blueberries, you can smell the raspberries. Each individually, it's like almost like when you're smelling like a mixed berry pie. How you smell that smell of the brown sugar in the compote, but you're also smelling all the individual berries in and of themselves. Wow. TNT Spices, y'all. Very impressed. Very different. Let's get a picture of that consistency. Maybe a little liquidy. Nothing wrong with that. So you get that mixed berry flavor. You do get that about that almost like that nuttiness to the coffee aspect. In the tail end, you get the burn from the peppers, but you also get that flavor profile from the cinnamon. That's interesting. It's cocoa. That's also what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, the cinnamon and the cocoa in the back part of your palate when it finishes. Very unique, very different. I'm gonna do this, some beef ribs in this. Like this is yummy. Oh, it's definitely got a little kick in the back of the throat. That little note of acidity in the back as well. That lime juice pops through a little bit just on that tail end again with that cinnamon and the cocoa. And again, the mixed berry, like almost like a compote-y kind of a flavor. A compote is like when you take fresh berries or fresh fruit and you cook it down a little bit and you add sugar to it. It's usually like what pie fillings are is more or less compote. If you're not adding like any kind of gelatin or anything like that, to solidify it. That's very interesting. That's a nice little 7.9. That's a nice little 7.9, 8.0. And you do the black garlic. That's coming. That's what it is. That's what's coming through as well. Midway through the compote flavor and the cinnamon and the cocoa, you're getting that umami kind of shroud of flavor that's coming from the black garlic. If you haven't had black garlic yet, get you some. Or I don't recommend making it because it's a super pain. You have to like take like a slow cooker and essentially like put it on low and cook garlic for like a month. It's crazy, but you get this crazy interesting flavor profile that comes from it. Well, black and blue espresso hot sauce, again from TNT Spices. Very unique, very different. Try this out. Definitely a worthwhile purchase. That's for darn sure. Wow. TNT, you've been blowing me away. Pun intended. But for real though, I can't wait to try those rubs, especially the umami bomb, knowing that it is in some of your sauces as well. My goodness. Well, we've been going a little bit long today, but you know, nothing wrong with that. More content, more church. Nothing wrong with some more church. Am I right, guys? Am I right? So, talk to you guys today about hard work. I know a lot of honestly seems since COVID happened, a lot of people all over the place, from Georgia to California, from east to west. A lot of people since COVID. I don't want to use the word lazy, but it seems like a lot of people don't want to put the effort in. I'm not putting it on Gen Z. I'm not putting it on anybody in particular. It seems like a lot of people have just from being at home so often or for so long, the effort just isn't there. I don't know about everybody else in their area, but I've, again, living in 2 states recently, I can tell you people just don't want to come to work. They don't want to work. They don't want to put in the effort. They're complacent when they don't get that instant gratification or that instant satisfaction, thinking that they're a hard worker. But when you're not there, how can you be a hard worker? How can a business thrive or even be semi-successful if you're, as an employee, aren't there to help that company out? Now, there's something to, like, okay, well, it's a however much money company, and that's one thing. But if I've always said, no matter where you're at, I don't care if you're mopping floors, I don't care if you're a CEO, I don't care if you're cleaning out porta potties, or you're the fry guy. Okay, be the best fry guy. Okay. Now, this might be a stepping stone into further success or further self-improvement as far as your job is concerned. I've done a lot of different jobs. I've worked at call centers. I've worked at restaurants. I've worked at a gas station. I've done junk removal. I worked on private islands as a chef. It really, no matter what you're doing, seize that opportunity and put your best foot forward. Because if you're going to put your best foot forward, you're going to get results. I don't care who you are. Or if you don't get the results you're going to see, you're going to be looking for your bigger, better deal down the road to transfer to or to transition into, that's going to benefit you when it needs to. So just remember to put your best foot forward, put in that effort, show up to work. The saying, showing up is half the battle, is now truer than ever before. If I just started this new job, and if you're there and you don't have any occurrences within the first year, you have no problems whatsoever, you automatically get a $2 raise at the end of that year. Which raises like that are pretty much unheard of nowadays, especially in hourly positions. But it just goes to show you that literally showing up is half the battle. And maybe in that circumstance, a little bit more than half the battle. So, if you're there, you're there. That's more than what you need to do. But be there for yourself. Put in the effort, and I promise you, it might not be in this opportunity that you're currently in, but that effort that you're putting forth will lead you to something better. I promise you. Promise you. In any circumstance, that's going to be the case. I was always taught you should always be looking for a bigger, better deal. So again, you might be the fry guy now, and maybe you don't move up in that company. But you're going to teach yourself work ethic. You're going to teach yourself and put yourself in a habit of going to work every day, of being on time. To be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late, and to be late is unacceptable. Be there for yourself. Maybe not for the company, but be there for yourself, and it will better you. We've had a pretty long episode today. I hope you all have enjoyed that. And everybody to enjoy the rest of their Sunday. Tonight on football, I'm rooting for, obviously, the Ravens, because being a Chargers fan, I do not like the Chiefs. And I always like a good underdog story, so go Lions. Jared, Bob, if you're watching, go Lions. This is Pepper Bay. May the spice be with you, and also with you. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, everybody. Thanks for watching.